I'm going to speak to you about one of the most confusing bugs in all of Minecraft. A bug in video games is a mistake in the code. It can add an unintentional feature to the game, it could ruin the way it performs, it could even crash the software as a whole. A bug in Minecraft is, well, these things, but also are the mistakes in code that we mentioned earlier. The way Mojang, the company that makes Minecraft, handles this is by having an online forum in which you're able to report the bugs you find so they can tell you whether or not it's intentional. If it isn't, they can fix it. This specific bug has been reported multiple times throughout Minecraft's run. I found out about this bug through a YouTube video released by user Cubfan135, which was uploaded on March 3rd, 2018, which accredited his covering of the topic to this bug report. This report was made on July 12th, 2017, and has been as recently updated as April 23rd, 2023. So what is this bug?
Have you ever heard of boats?
Boats in Minecraft have had a storied history of breaking. Minecraft Alpha version 1.0.6, when boats were added, they instantly broke if you placed them on land, with them becoming 3 wooden planks and 2 sticks. This was changed soon after in Alpha 1.0.6_01 to only breaking if you rowed the boat into the shore.
What? Why isn't it breaking? How do I make it go fast?
The update log says it only breaks if you drive the boat too fast, but as every person who played Minecraft at the time will tell you, the boat would go too fast if you just breathed on it wrong.
Oh, no.
By the way, these alpha versions of the games that you're seeing me play are available due to a program called Betacraft, which is linked in the description. Preserving history is cool, guys. The next important part of our story was when Minecraft officially released, and boats slowly got easier to control with each new update. Boats now broke if they fell from a certain height, which is great information to know because we really hate being specific. The updates were also obsessed with changing what happened when a boat touched a lily pad. They do it a total of 3 times. How did it take that long to figure out? Also, an ability to summon a mob in a boat was added in 1.7.2, and then they added the ability for those mobs to drive the boats in 1.8, except for ghasts and bats. That makes sense, you say. Ghasts and bats don't have arms. Explain that to the Guardian, though, which also has no arms. What is it doing? Another side note from the boat breaking history, they also took out directional movement for boats in 1.6.1 and made it so that what was previously moving left and right was turning, and you couldn't go backwards at all. And then they took it back in 1.7.2 so it didn't matter. Until it did. Big boy company Microsoft bought Mojang in 2014, and in doing so bought Minecraft. The first update to come out after the purchase was Minecraft 1.9, which in addition to overhauling the combat mechanics of the game, also did this to boats. These are all snapshots of just one update. Boats were changed to look, act, and be crafted in the same way as they've been functioning already in Minecraft Pocket Edition. Mobs could now walk into boats, but no longer had the ability to maneuver them, thank God. Unfortunately, steering the boat yourself was back to being a mess, because if rowing and crafting a boat in Pocket Edition sucked, it has to do so here too.
I'm just trying to look to my left, and then I turn right, and it's like, no, that's not what I wanted. Please, look at the fish. Nope.
They said sorry and took it back a week later. And after all of that, boats essentially worked the same way as we know them to today. So what's the bug? Well, a boat crashing into the shore doesn't break it anymore, as it was changed to resist crashing into shores at higher speeds in 1.8.2. And if we'd all like to remember the wonderful non-specific line from update log 1.3.1 snapshot 12W27A, a boat needs to fall certain heights to drop 3 oak wood planks and 2 sticks.
Here's the thing, the highest position a player can fall from is 320 blocks in the air. This is because the game stops from placing more than 319 blocks on top of each other. If you were to, let's say, place a boat at this height and drive off into the ground, just... wait a second. How's the weather? You wouldn't take any fall damage. Die. What?
So that feature must have been removed at some point, right? Well, the community thought so for a while. I myself have used a boat to safely land on the ground when I was high up. Everyone knew that you could use a boat to not take fall damage. But what people knew was wrong. On July 12th, 2017, Minecraft user Doctor reported that if you fell on a boat from certain heights, you would take damage and or die, and the famous 3 planks and 2 sticks would drop.
So, what do you think?
That was a lot of words, and I don't think I get it.
Okay, would you prefer if I just showed you?
What are you showing me? Not that I don't know, just for the audience.
Just follow me, alright.
I am chronically on Tumblr.
Did you hit the button?
No.
You're not gonna live this.
Well, yes, it would be funny.
Welcome to the testing pit.
Okay.
So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put you in a boat, we're gonna drop you off certain Y levels, and then you'll figure out what happens from there. So,
is this about the you die if you fall like 46 blocks or something?
you'd think, don't hit any of these pressure plates or buttons.
Okay.
So here's the control thing, right? The thing about the bug is that it only happens at very specific Y levels that I can't figure out why yet. If you look right here, right? This is Y level 24, which is where you would normally die if you take fall damage. So if I just... and you can hit it too. Why did it... is my name in there instead of someone else's name? Wait, stop hitting it.
Or does it just keep teleporting you? Oh, that's really funny.
I will kill you. Why does it say... I changed these specifically to be the closest player, and some reason it's only me. I remember going through and changing every single one. Oh, I fixed the first 3. Alright, if you could hit the world type... not the world type, the fall damage button.
The diamond?
You took my boat.
So I did.
Can I have that?
I dropped the other one.
I'll be back. You're kidding. I might have put the command blocks in the wrong order. It's fine. It'll work out. We can just keep giving each other boats. This is just a proof of concept. This would kill an ordinary person without a boat. But, oh my goodness. I'm so safe.
Ordinary people.
We have boats. We're better than ordinary.
Yes.
If we do something like... Yeah, that made sense.
Hold on.
I'm not going to rearrange the command blocks. You can just give them the
Do you-
communicate up here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Over.
How polite. Again, proof of concept. It's not just the most dangerous heights in the world. Oh boy, I can't wait to land. Oh boy, this surely won't take 30 seconds. There we go. Hello.
Salut.
Salud. Is that French?
Yeah, oui.
Alright,
No.
let's try this again. Let me just... whoop.
Hey.
Hello. It said Y12 is the height that is the first one reported on the website.
Alright, let's go. No, nope.
You're not dead.
Boats. I'm not dead and the boat's still there.
And this boat's still here. Has the bug changed so that it's just from heights that will kill you? So what we're doing is basically myth busting. Is the bug still accurate? The next one's at 49 and 51, so we can try that. I already tried that one, but you can try it again if you'd like.
Oh, sure. I don't know, it's the one you told me to do. What is the next one?
Wee. The boat didn't break. Oh, it broke. And once I got out of the boat... Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You know there's a ring for a reason, right?
Oh! That time, that died.
Okay, I just had my boat break, so that's confusing. Oh!
Oh, you shot down like a rocket there.
Yeah, yours did too. Like, you were up there, and then all of a sudden you were on the ground and dead. Maybe the difference is that I kept driving
I want to get rid
forward.
of these, because I've got 2 boats in my inventory.
Yeah, sure. That's so odd. How come I didn't die that first time?
Hold on, let's both go. Let's take a look. Where did you go from?
I went from here the second time.
Where'd you go from the first time?
I don't recall. You can try all 4.
No, I mean, like, I'm thinking more foreigner versus...
Yeah, again, it just happened again. Nothing happened to me this time. It's only after you die that it happens. So maybe it's calculating the fact that because I'm the server owner and you're a person who's joined subsequently, that my connection to the ability to fall is a little bit different.
Why would they program it? Like, what coding would they do?
I'm not sure. It might be just like a latency thing. Because I just died the second time. So the first time I try this, I don't
you
die.
don't die,
And then after I do...
Ah, yes.
I'm fine again. How about you go first? Maybe it's just like command blocks are new, so maybe it's not registering something. Like, do you want to hit the green one first?
Do you want to go again? What I want to see is if you go twice in a row, is it based on person or is it based on
What?
with the order people? Yeah. So I think the next thing we test is if it breaks when I go. And are we on pink?
Going green.
I did not get a boat.
Well, that's unfortunate.
What I want to see now is if I explode, then we know it's based off of server owner versus other player.
No, it's just
No.
who goes first on the command block. I went on yellow and I went on yellow again and nothing happened. So if I go on green now and die, it's just about who... Okay, I'm just gonna give myself a vote. Whee. I think I'm gonna die now. Oh!
I don't think you will because I died first last. Oh.
It took a while to respond.
Yeah, I was fine.
You got up too quick. I think you should just sit in there if you're fine again. Well, you teleported me.
Oh, that's what happened.
Because I was closest to the command block.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So I'm just going to sit in here for a little bit. Yeah, the minute I try to move is when I die. Try to turn.
Okay.
As long as you leave the boat, it'll just explode. But if you do something before you leave the boat, then you die. You went with lime first. Now you have the same glitch that I did. Whenever I go first, you don't replicate the same glitch I do.
I've not done blue or yellow.
We can try it.
Alrighty.
You stepped on it twice. You could try placing the boat correctly, actually. Was that a get out or was it a move?
That was a move. Okay.
It's so wildly inconsistent how, like, we can fall down and have nothing happen. We can fall down and have something happen. Is it because you're moving in midair?
I moved in midair for that one. I'm going to take my hand off the keyboard this time.
Oh,
No.
what is the threshold for this? We're gonna start clean. Pink, right? I hit the button. I get the boat. I place it. I drop. Like, I just rode until I was in the hole, and then I immediately stopped touching everything. I am fine.
Okay, now try and get out.
I get out, and it's broken. Now I'm gonna try it again, but I'm gonna move when I get out of the boat. So I'm gonna fall down. Move. I die.
I'll follow you. Okay, so just
Pink.
going forward, not touching the keyboard while I.
Oh, that was graceful. Okay, you're fine.
And then.
Now I want to see what happens if I fall now. I've landed on a ring. Whee! Yeah, I'm fine. I have a secondary idea. It says right here on the bug report, notes, for some heights no fall damage is dealt, for some heights the boat only breaks from dismounting, for boats with chests the inside contents are destroyed, which is crossed out, so apparently that one's been fixed. So that means apparently these random heights are intentional because they fix the things surrounding it, but not the bug itself. I think 12 and 13, by the way, just aren't part of the bug anymore. All the other ones are above the fall damage height, so I think it's that being compounded.
Well, my thought, if this is clearly intentional, like you said, right? My thought is that.
So you're going to be falling from technically 104 blocks to Y level 55. So that should be 49 blocks exactly, which is one of our magic numbers.
Okay, magic.
You just died!
Yes, just straight
Okay,
up
so
die.
it is the amount of blocks rather than...
Yeah.
We're sciencing. We're learning things.
We are. Do we want to try one where I do...
I mean, we already tried all possible combinations, right? I feel like it's practically random. Like, it might be the command blocks that are kind of putting in a little buffer.
How quickly do you drop?
Okay.
Like, once you get to the top, do you go immediately? Or do you wait a minute?
Like, I place the boat down, I sit in it, and then I just row until I'm out.
I normally wait a second or two before I put the boat down.
I don't. There's obviously going to be a second because it takes me a while to put the boat down, but...
Yeah.
I just fell from the tallest one, by the way. So, hedge your bets. What should I do? Should I move or should I just sit out?
I think you should move.
You just wanted to see me die.
Maybe.
I gave you a choice of me living and me dying, and you chose me dying. I know where we sit now in our friendship. See, that was a pure evil laugh. That wasn't a normal giggle that you do. That was a kind of a laugh, you know? But there's no point to doing the last one that we haven't done. I think we sourced out all of the issues. We haven't figured out the solution to them.
I want to see if instead of waiting, I put it down immediately. Does that change the end result? Now...
You're gonna wait. We're gonna sit there for
gonna
like
wait.
7
I'm
hours.
gonna sit there for a second or two. Same as I normally do.
See, I hit the button, but you walked in front of me, so now I get nothing.
And see if I just draw, and see if I just die immediately now.
Oh, I thought we were gonna have a conversation up here while we were waiting.
Okay, no, interesting. Which ones did we die immediately at?
I landed first and nothing happened. Then you died after me, after you went on the same place that I was. And then every subsequent thing, the both of us died for the first, like, 3 or 4.
Yeah, and green is one of them, yeah?
I think it was orange. No, orange doesn't take any damage, so it was magenta.
No, green we don't die.
Something's been reset. Maybe. Thanks a lot. This one we do die.
To be fair, I was jumping to get up on the
I
block,
didn't die.
and
I didn't
was
die. I
jumping
didn't die on
off the-
magenta.
No, so I was jumping to get on the laptop.
Oh, you just walked off.
Yeah.
Oh, so now that you've gone after me, you've died. Okay, now don't do anything. I want to go now and see if the same pattern continues where I start dying now. Yeah, there you go. There's a weird pattern. We don't know enough about Minecraft to be able to be like, I
No,
wonder
we
what the
don't.
difference
But
is.
maybe this research will be valuable to someone smarter than us.
Yeah, we're just gonna promote the hell out of this. Like, hey guys, can you guys know video games for us, please? You know how there's note blocks every single time?
Yeah.
So they're not actually the same note block over and over again. There's actually a pattern to them if you'd like to follow me. All right, so you see that button on that note block? Every single one of these note blocks is the same 24 that I put into that area. So if you just want to hit that button right here.
Over here.
Does that sound familiar?
It sounds familiar, yeah.
I think actually, let me just pull this lever. It should a little bit familiar right now. This is starting to make just a little bit more sense.
No.
Have you considered being teleported, actually?
It sounded more familiar before the beats started happening.
Do you get it yet?
No.
You know the rules, and so
Oh!
do I.
That's why it sounds familiar.
A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get the... Oh no. say Okeaton before me, or did you just read that? I typed that, and then you just decided to...
What?
Look at us.
Look at us.
Who would have thought? Anyway, that's it.
Awesome.
Wasn't that horribly romantic?